Welcome to this wonderful platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please, if you like what you see here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. It's very, very important because it's going to help you to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I present to you news on daily basis on what is happening in the whole world, especially in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Yes, I'm Mother Biafra. I bring to you Biafra news. So before I do that, what I always do is that I analyze it and I sit down there to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. That is why the comment section is there for you to contribute, leave your ideas, your thoughts, your belief about the videos that you have watched. Please, as we are doing this, let us do it constructively. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your massive support in this channel as we watch.
I don't relent. I don't give up. I never do. Never, ever, ever. That is why when I say that we will not fail, I mean it categorically. I don't swear needlessly anymore. I will not, never let you down. Impossible. Inconceivable. People will let us down. The IPOB family will not fail. That I can assure you. The Directorate of State, the Editorial Board of Radio Biafra will never ever fail. People will fail us as they've been failing us. Some people have been calling me, giving me excuses as to why they cannot come home. These are very lazy people. People who don't know what freedom fighting is. They think it's shouting and making noise. No, it is not. It is about delivering action on the ground that is tangible. That when you stand up and speak to people, you convince them. They follow you. That's what we've been doing. I don't care or mind what...
Now pay attention. Pay attention to this. This is the reason why you see me. It's not that I'm just fighting to defend evil. No. I am fighting to make sure that we restore the glory of this struggle. Look at what he said here. He said the DOS will not fail. The Directorate of State will not fail. So that is why we are trying to see. That's why I want many of you to be preaching message of peace, message of unity, message of everyone doing what he's supposed to do, so that shame will not befall on us. I don't want his words not to come to pass. This is what he said here about DOS.
I will not.
You will not fail.
Never let you down. Impossible.
Impossible.
Inconceivable. People will let us down. The IPOB family will not fail. That I can assure you. The Directorate of State, the Editorial Board of Radio Biafra will never ever fail.
So that is the reason why you see me defending this noble cause. Anybody fighting to pull the Directorate of State down, you are our enemy. I don't care whatever information you have. Keep your damn information. When time comes, there will be a time for you to display it. Then we'll look into it. Not at this point in time. That is why I don't want us to start dabbling into what cannot give us any positive result. That is why we will not allow anybody to come into this struggle to destroy it. Nobody is bigger than this struggle. Even Nnamdi Kanu is not bigger than this struggle. Yes, he started it, but he don't even have the power again to stop it. Many of you don't know, unless it's those of you that are only shouting "Oh, hey Biafra" like he's saying. Now pay attention.
People will fail us as they've been failing us. Some people have been calling me, giving me excuses as to why they cannot come home. These are very lazy people. People who don't know what freedom fighting is. They think it's shouting and making noise. No, it is not. It is about delivering action on the ground that is tangible. That when you stand up and speak to people, you convince them. They follow you. That's what we've been doing. I don't care or mind what Haneze sponsored and all these fools, what they do is irrelevant. When people stand up and speak, the genuine Biafrans and more Biafra, they follow immediately.
This situation we are now, if you know you don't like it, I want to see you tell me that you don't like it. You see this calamity that will pass on now. I love it. I love it. And it's good to have trouble here and there. You don't know. It is preparing us for the future. All this calamity, this one, you remember in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, Everybody was killing each other. Now look at him saying it. He said he loved trouble. Even me. I don't like to be the quiet type. We're on maybe the quiet side. They say these are the peaceful people. Oh, they don't give trouble. Oh, no. They pay respect to those that disturbs. Can't you see how they are paying respect to Boko Haram? I love trouble, I tell you. And if you don't love trouble in your life, I don't know how your life is moving. All this one that said, I don't like trouble, I just know. You don't know what it means to live in this planet. You must be a troublemaker in one way or the other. Let's go.
You must not worship any other thing or God or Arose except Chukwu Okike Abiyama. And your life is complete. That is what makes you a Biafran. You must be fearless before your enemies. Fearless. You must be. That is what makes you a Biafran. Wherever I go to, I preach the gospel. I preach this very gospel. I don't give a toss. I don't give a damn. If you like it, huh? Mama say, huh? I cannot, because I want my brothers from a Joe, from a Fik, from a Bibio, from a Shekiri, from a Robo, from a Soko. I would then say, oh, Niger Delta. There is nothing like Niger Delta. What is your name? Before the white man came to call the River Niger, what was your name? You find it is Biafra. Answer your name. I don't care what else you said to me. If you answer a Southern Biafran Republic, you want your own state, you can have it. I will help you fight for it. Because your name defines who you are. Do you know why white people left us alone? Do you know why they're scared of us? Because of the names you answer.
Correct.
You know, when there is a name you call your child, Chuku Mampam, as my cousin was named Chikam Naryo, Mobukwanu Kosi saw Chuku. I don't understand. You know, when I look at our people, then when there was a boy, my head is going crazy. You don't know you know who you are. A child of heaven. I feel sorry for them. People don't know what we are doing. Don't think this is any freedom fighting. You know, let us get our nation. No. You are going back. You are the light of the world. You are the light of this very universe. Your hair may not be curling. Your skin may not be pale. You are the light of the world. The world is meant to look at you and learn. Humanity is supposed to look at you and learn from you. The way they are learning from Radio Biafra. If you go tomorrow and check the newspapers, you will listen to Radio Biafra first, the replay, then go and scan you. Everything we said is there, covered in the articles and in the opinion columns. Everybody listens to Radio Biafra. They pretend they don't. Everybody listens to Radio Biafra. And without IPOB, it wouldn't have been possible. Indigenous people of Biafra, men and women all over the world, their eyes were on the truth, the light shining. Nonsense was happening. They said, no, our eyes are fixed on that light. Correct. We want to see the light, embrace the truth. Maybe you've heard some of them. Battles were fought. The devil came to destroy.
Now listen, if you know those people that are crying, say, oh, why are you people fighting yourself now? Oh, let us concentrate. You know, tell them, cut this one now you are going to hear and send it to them, so they will have a peace of mind. All this thing that is happening now has been said. All this thing that is happening now is normal in a struggle. If we don't have this moment, nothing is going on. So we must have something to prepare ourselves for the future. Now look at it here. I know if you don't understand the processes of this life, you will not like what you are going to hear from him. You will say, oh, why are you now a troublemaker?
I was praying one day. I said to Satan, I welcome this battle. Even if you did not come, I will go and look for you to wake you up to make trouble with you.
I tell you.
Do you know why I like trouble? It keeps you at alert.
Correct.
It prepares you for what is to come. That is, do you know why I say all the time we win in the end? I start one myself. I love it. And I'll tell you why.
I tell you.
It prepares us for, we are going to meet triple lock enemies. Very, very powerful demons. We are going to defeat all of them. Our Fulani is one. The British, on the other hand, their media will come. BBC will come. CNN will carry very time. You don't know who they are. They will come.
Our leader, you didn't talk Ibn Miss Blood. Maybe you don't remember. There's also another problem we are going to face. I tell you. I
start one myself. I love it. And I'll tell you why. It prepares us for, we are going to meet triple lock enemies. Very, very powerful demons. We are going to defeat all of them. Our Fulani is one. The British, on the other hand, their media will come. BBC will come. CNN will carry very time. You don't know who they are. They will come. I want us to baptize ourselves in the battle so that when we meet them, we defeat them. We will defeat BBC. When I speak to you, write it down on a piece of paper. We defeat them. Not because we have any power or there's something. Do we have expensive jingles? If you don't want to listen, you leave it. I will beg you to save yourself. If you want the river to the flood will carry you. If you are stupid, will help you become more stupid if you want to. If you want to be sensible, you come here. Biafra is for you. We want you, listen, don't you want to come out of a place and go into a nation with light and running water? Some of you say, that is what politicians say when they go into power now. In Biafra land, all these things will be called constitutionally required provision for the people. In other words, the basis of every law in Biafra land is to ensure equal access to every life-supporting utility you can think of. It isn't a question of, who knows when they will bring light? If there is no light, somebody is going to prison. There will be questions, why is the generator not working to give light? You just don't. If you open your mouth and say, settle us now, you will be buried alive. I'm telling you. Some of you have very dirty zoo character. Or decaying. Your behavior is bad. Your behavior is awful. You want to bring in this zoo behavior into Biafra land. Why will you follow somebody who tells you he's a freedom fighter? Who are you fighting as a freedom fighter? Oh, we are fighting Nigeria. The zoo. I agree. So Nigeria is your enemy. Yes, he's our enemy. We are fighting. Owazirike said he wants to be independent from the zoo. The zoo, they have over the years killed a lot of massive members. The one that you don't know, you've forgotten Peter Obi, and they shoot at sight at Onitsha. Oh, they took them to Onitsha burial ground. We are going to dig up their bodies. You know, the zoo is in trouble. We know where they mass buried our people. Inside Onitsha cemetery. Do you know what they did? They will throw them in there, they will pour acid on their faces, and then they cover them up. We know where the bones are as we speak. We know where they buried 64 bodies. P2B asked them to come and kill those. We know where they are. And we are watching. They will go to excavate to take the bodies somewhere, but we're looking at them. When you know, people think they know some of us don't know anything. The amount of satanic evil in this land. Some of your politicians, what they have done here, Peter Obi was in power, invited our Fulani with the help of Obasanjo. We are slaughtering our people in Onitsha. Masop members, do you know that Masop went back and voted for Peter Obi? You want Chukwu Kabema to love thee. You are thinking like a goat. You want here. And here cable. Wazurike is driving a car with federal government of Nigeria. I don't, sometimes I don't know. When I say Nebraska, I shouldn't say anything. I wanted to ask some questions. I say, Majela, do your work, and that's what I'm doing. The caller on the coordinator's line, can you hear me?
Hold on there. Very simple. Today, like you have heard from him, we are not deterred of what is going on now. We are not demoralized. Can't you see that we are falling back? 90% of those that are yapping have returned back to base. Do you know what it means, come back to base? All of us are returning back. What we are now fighting for is the remaining 10% that are still squabbling. We will continue dragging it down until it becomes 0%. That is why you see me preaching peace. It's not that I'm a peaceful person, but I just want to preach this peace for shame not to before those that have started this struggle, and so that we will not allow evil men to enter into us. But what we are facing is a normal thing, like you just heard from him, and that's a very quick one of what is going on. I know many people have seen it. This cause is not something mankind can stop. Like what happened last time about, do you know what brought this issue of DOS is better than this one is not better? You know what brought this issue? It is all about sitting at home. And you remember there was a time I told you how I wish you can be able to understand the language of sign language and body language. We will not be in this mess. Just because our brain is filled up with verses of Bible. So we always want to think direct. Sometimes we need to calm down to see things manifest on its own. I'm going to play you a clip of Chike Doziem made yesterday. I know many people may not understand what happened yesterday. There's something he said and many people don't understand it. And this is what I have been telling you. Some people are crying, why did you call it off? Why did you call it off? You don't have to sitting at home that is working. You go and call it off. No. The same thing he did is what Nnamdi Kanu did in the time of election. Knowing fully well that many of us have no PVs. Knowing fully well that we on our own have decided, he have given us reason not to vote. That's why I told many of you, we are not zombies. We are not Miss Blood. You can tell, go and rape your mother, they will go without asking questions. Nnamdi Kanu have given us reason not to vote. You think if you come out tomorrow and tell us to vote, I will go and vote? You think I'm foolish? You think, is he the kind of Biafra you are? No, it's not like that. I'm not like that. If Nnamdi Kanu let him drag angels, Jesus Christ, together, come and hold me like this, you go and vote. I am not voting. Because I have my own conscience intact. I have been able to convince myself the need of not, participating in such. It's not because he said it. That is why I want all of us to begin to make use of our brain. That's something Chike Doziem said yesterday. That reason why many of you are fighting. You don't know the reason why they said call it off. And look at it here. Let me see if I can be able to bring it. I know you watch it, but I know you didn't pay attention to it. Where is it? Where is this particular broadcast he made yesterday? A very nice one, and that is the reason why many people are fighting. Chike Doziem, you have sowed this struggle. DOS, you have compromised. Look at the sitting at home that is working fine. You go and call it off. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. That is why sometimes when you listen to somebody, pay attention to the lyrics. Now let's go. Let me see if I can be able to bring it. This is I think I save it. This is at the time of 106 This is 106. Okay, 106. Let's go.
For you and for all of us, we have come to realize the importance of freedom. For we have come to realize the importance of liberation. We have come to realize the importance of we as a people being able to use the talents that Chukwuokike has given to us and our children for the betterment of our people and for the betterment of humanity. And IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra leadership, we initiated a weekly sit at home. We initiated it and the Biafran people responded enthusiastically. They responded with all their hearts, with all their...
Coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important.